new premium tank time. And I will get into the challenge after that. Won't tell you guys what tank yet. It'll probably be something tier 8 to 10. It'll be my pick. I haven't thought of what I should play yet. Will I get 2.5 times the HP of a tank and damage a system block in that battle you're betting on? But yeah, it's an ultimate challenge from Hyper Viper, so I get to pick the tank. Welcome, Labobo. This tank, however, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it. Like, I have a first look on YouTube, but I think it's going to be good. Like, it's definitely going to be better than the T32. Not that that's very hard. I'm just figuring out if I like this better than the Patriot. I'm still on the fence. The cupola is obviously a very big problem for this tank, but the gun's nice, the mobility's nice, the armor's nice outside of the cupola, albeit, you know, the hull's not very strong unless you're hull down. But it's definitely going to be interesting because it's really easy to pick up on, where do I shoot this thing? Oh, let's shoot like the little light tank turret on top of the thing. Which I have a new gadget to play with for the stream. Ryan's parents bought me. That'll be interesting. I don't want to spoil what it is though. I don't think any other streamer has ever thought of what I might do with an add-on. That's very vague. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I can figure out something useful. If not, I can use that outside of the stream. Alright, let's go down here and see how much they focus on this cupola here. One shot, one cupola hit. Can't even make that up. Oh my god. That was probably 2 out of 2. He probably tried to shoot the cupola again. He missed it. Oh god, how did that shot miss? The bet started. Yeah, this isn't the challenge match now. Oh, there's another cupola hit right there. Oh my god. This is where I didn't want to make a review of this tank until I figured out how easy it was to hit this cupola. And yeah, I thought it might be a little bit hard to hit it and pen it easily, but there's 3 out of 3. Like, that was the cupola hit because you can't pen the turret there. Oh man. Because, like, it's not to say it's strong, but like, it's almost 200 millimeters effective armor. So it's not like it's an auto pen, but ooh. But I do appreciate, though, that Wargaming has actually added in, you know, granted they're both American tanks, so they still have some room to, you know, rebalance other tanks that don't have them. But they're actually adding tanks that have weak spots on them. Like, it's like new, you know? Thank you very much, Mister, for the follow there. But, like, they need to add cupolas in, like, back into the weak spots. Like, not just for American tanks, because American tanks have them for the most part. You know, some don't, but, you know, tanks need weak spots. Hold down irrelevant? Not necessarily. So, where I was at, I was pretty close, plus they were shooting down at me. So, it actually made it fairly easy to hit it, to be honest. Because, like, they're shooting down, like, visually, it makes it pretty easy to see the cupola. Using hold down when you're at the same level as a tank, especially at mid-range, or if you're a little bit higher than them, though, the cupola should be pretty hard to hit, and actually, not to say pretty tough, but, you know, higher tiers will be able to pen it. And I think that was actually a whole hit. Higher tiers can pen it, and, you know, tier 8s can pen it if they hit it well. But for the most part, though, it should be, you know, easy enough not to get hit by it to make it, I guess, okay at hold down. But that's where I'm trying to figure that out. But, like, personally, though, for game balance, like, I know that not every tank's, like, cupola was, like, really weak, or, you know, so on and so forth, like machine gun port and stuff, but it's something that the game needs. Like, it needs to add back in some sort of, like, skill, instead of double tapping number 2. Well, like, battle hits will show you, a lot of these cupola hits, like, they're all cupola hits. But like I was saying, hold down, like I was hold down in a pretty bad spot to hide the cupola. But I thought the VK was still here, but I guess he backed up. Yep, there he is. Stream lag on your end, it's not on my end. Alright, I got HE here. Granted, the Borsig, I really hope this Borsig, like, shoots me in the front turret and nowhere else, because the Borsig can wreck me if it shoots me in the hull. I just popped him with a HE so I can finish him off with another shell. Here we go. Try bumping the quality down. I'm not dropping any frames or anything. Occasionally, though, so depending on how many, like, the maps and the colors and whatnot, the bitrate does go up and down by 20%, so not that this is anything, like, crazy, but that can have issues if you're, you know, right at kind of the max. Come on, HE load. There we go. Load it just in time. That's why you carry HE shells, people. They're so useful, and yet people kind of frown upon them. I hate when I hear, like, say, like, elitist players, like, get mad when people throw HE at them. Like, it's part of the game, people. Like, get over it. This IS-3A flanked us. I think that 50 TP. Yeah, 50 TP might... nah, maybe not. Shot number 2 and number 3 got him. Yeah. So, got an issue of that tank back there now. How about you help us with this guy? I have an eye tracker. That's probably what you're saying. Oh man, this might be a really stupid move by me. Yup, really stupid move. I'm screwed. Oh well. I tried, and of course this guy's full HP. Like, it couldn't be like, you know, half HP or anything. Nope, full 100% HP. Oh lord. My eye tracker, though, you can configure 100% on your end. You hover over the screen and the Toby Gaming extension pops up. Yeah, I know that there's a person back there, but he might come back this way. The IS-3, I don't know where he's going. Like, they're fighting this TL1, which is all fine and dandy. I guess I'm gonna worry about the IS-3A because I can't push up to the TL1 without getting killed by the TS5. Just gonna see if I can see. Yep, I can see him. Doink, and he's dead. I did something good. Did something good for my team. Oh my god, I did something good again. Woo. Oh man. See you in a bit, Randall. We'll see if we can win, though. That's going to be the issue. Did Oho I thought he just fell over, because I've done that before. I should be able to spot this TS5 unless he comes up from behind me. So I'm going to try to hide as best as I can here. But you guys let me know. I don't think, yeah, I don't think there's any way he can get by unless he goes all the way back up. Yeah, if he goes back up here, I'm in trouble because I won't get there in time. So, I don't want to talk about work. It's my gaming time. Steven. Nice to see you, Steven, though. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to get by me unless, yeah, there he is. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to kill him, honestly, because if he kills me, then that's a pretty big issue. I'm just gonna keep eyes on him, because I'm perfectly content with just winning, you know. I just need to make sure that he can't get by. Because obviously he has Sixth Sense, so... And we got him. He should have a repair kit. But, as long as I just don't die, I'm fine. Okay, he didn't even see me at all. He probably saw me there, though. Yep, I didn't spot him the second time. But yeah, I'd rather just win, honestly, than risk it. Especially because my cupola is sticking out. He's probably going to try to blind fire me, to be honest. But at this point, yeah, like it's kind of too late for him to do anything. But that was a pretty decent match. Honestly, though, the TS5 couldn't have done anything differently. He wouldn't have had time to go back around, to be honest. With how tall it is up there. Or I guess how high, you know. In any event, though, thanks, guys. That was a pretty nice match. Despite the cupola issues in this thing, that was a pretty nice match. We got ourselves an ace tanker, too. I finally aced this thing. I say finally, like I've played this for like years or something. It's been like, what? 4 days. 4 days. We got a Top Gun now. And yeah, most amount of damage in the battle. Almost 1500 base experience. Let's see, is this people praising? Yep, this guy, they're both on my team. Good. This is so worth it. Think we might all be getting put on YouTube for this battle, to be honest. I might clip out this little highlight from Twitch here. That's some awesome teamwork too, for all these guys. You don't see that very often, as I barely even can talk here. But yeah. Alright, I guess I can retire this tank now. I aced it. Don't need to play it anymore. That my 229th ace tank, I believe we're at here. And we'll look at the battle hits real fast. So yeah, 229. But yeah, that was a good team there. We could have blew that. But looking at where people pinned me in this thing. So side shot, obviously. Another, you know, side basically shot. Like it's got no armor like the E5 on the sides. Ricocheted off the turret. You can't really pin the turret at all here. Cupola shot. Ah, that actually wasn't a cupola shot. How the heck did I let that guy shoot me there? So that was a hole shot. And yeah, cupola shot. So I got pinned into cupola twice. You know, hole 3 times. But for the most part, though, looking at the armor really fast, you know, for anyone who hasn't seen like my YouTube video about this tank. I think it's nice, but like the cupola is what I'm still kind of worried about. Albeit, personally, each tank in the game should have some sort of, whether it's small or, you know, large or whatever, but at least needs some sort of low and high weak spot. Where a lot of tanks in the game currently only say like have a lower glacis weak spot and then they have no turret weak spot and you're screwed because they can hold down. But you know, the whole armor's okay. It's nothing special though. It's kind of crappy, to be honest, for tier 8 heavy. but when you hold down, this gets a lot better. Turret armor is awesome across it. And there's a couple spots that, like, this might look a little bit weak here, but good luck actually hitting it, and it's even at a ricochet angle, so you can hit it with heat, but it's like such a small little thing. It's mainly the cupola, as you can see if I can get a little bit better of a view here. When you're hold down hitting the top part of this, because it's angled kind of back, this will get a little bit better, so over 200 millimeters effective. But once you get down to the bottom, that's where it can get a little bit dicey, you know, 177, 164, and then it gets a little tougher. But, you know, for the most part though, the TD is sending me a message. This is perfect. Thank you, person, for making the end of this video hilarious, because I'm definitely gonna clip this out. Oh my god. So we got three like good games from my from my teammates here. Everyone's like patting each other on the back. And all of a sudden you get oh my god, and this person's going on my blacklist. That person, yeah. Thanks for making me laugh. I'm like gonna cry. Oh lord. Oh man. In any event, you know, with the bond shop coming, the Claymore tanks eventually will be in the hands of everybody, albeit I still feel like they should rebalance things.